in popular culture? And that's always a big question, those of us who study popular culture. You know, does popular culture create the zeitgeist, the spirit of the age, or does it reflect the spirit of the age? I kind of come down on the notion that it reflects the spirit of the age, that we have that things are not accidental. That, for instance, that in the early 1980s we had all of these movies about tough presidents, like Air Force One, Harrison Ford as president, taken right in the middle of the Reagan era, when Reagan was kind of, reasserting this same thing. I tend to think that popular culture reflects the age. Okay, I've blathered long enough. Let's talk about the Honeymooners. It's interesting, I think, that two of the most successful sitcoms in the history of television take place involve an ensemble cast of 4 and take place almost entirely in a New York City apartment. One is the Honeymooners and the other is... you're lagging. Seinfeld. Seinfeld, of course. And next time you watch Seinfeld, pay attention to how much Art Carney, as the Ralph Norton character, the Ed Norton character, looks like Kramer coming into the room. Kramer clearly went to school at Art Carney's feet when he did that, and he makes those dramatic entrances into the room. The Seinfeld was almost not allowed on the air because there was a market survey research that said it's too Jewish and it's too New York. Nobody's going to pay any attention to it. And it went on to become one of the most successful television series in history. I'm told that Jerry Seinfeld, when it's done, will make $1 billion off of that series. $1 billion, that's a lot of money for a show about nothing. The Honeymooners could hardly be more New York. In the classic 39, okay, I should say right now, the Honeymooners has a really anomalous broadcast history. It goes back to the Dumont Network. The Dumont Network is one of the original broadcast television networks. Every minute of the Dumont Network disappeared. All of the tape, all the videotape and film disappeared. We have none of that archival history of early history. It then continued he brought it out for specials. Then he created this series which ran for 39 episodes, came on the air, I believe, in October of *54. But it continued on and off right up until the 1970s. There would be reunions of the Honeymooners. It could hardly be New York. In all that time, they leave New York once. And it was very carefully stripped of any kind of ethnic signifiers. And this is not accidental. In early television, there were plenty of ethnic shows. There was Amos and Andy. There was, I Remember Mama, with Norwegian immigrants of all people. Life with Luigi. Life of Riley. There was all sorts of conspicuously, visibly ethnic characters on television, and right around 1954, right?